Welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar video. In our first story, that's all we get? Let's jump right in. So every year, me and my girlfriend grow a garden. Our situation is different than most people who garden. Our home is not hooked into a well or public utility, so the house's rainwater collection via gutters off the house and porches, and when it's dry, I haul water to support the house and the garden. Every year the garden gets bigger and we try new veggies and expand our favorites. It's all organic with no weird chemicals. A lot of work goes into it and we love it. At a point we get tired of canning and preserving tomatoes. We can only eat so many. I take boxes and boxes to work and hand them out to anyone who wants them. I love when people enjoy them. Every year I have people asking me how my garden is and truly interested as they know it gets me pumped talking about it. Here is what is currently happening. This year my girlfriend's mom and stepdad talked about how puny my plants looked and blah blah. For months they did this and also talked about how we should do all these different things to improve it like they are. Well, about 2 weeks ago they asked about our garden and if we had any extra tomatoes because none of their plants produced. Me, being the guy I am, said of course, we will bring them over tomorrow. We then drove over the next day with 3 boxes of tomatoes. About 10 dozen or so of beautiful big slicing tomatoes. These were even ones I kept for myself to can, but said, what the hell, I can pick myself more tomorrow. When we gave them these, the first thing they said to me was, "This is all we get?" I then told them, yeah, a lot of other people are looking forward to some tomatoes too. They were not pleased and acted all pissy for the rest of our visit. Fast forward to today, I get a text from the girlfriend's stepdad. Hey, we want to buy all of your tomatoes. I did not see this message as I was enjoying myself in the garden. When I get to my phone, it has blown up by the girlfriend's mother saying, "Did you get Daryl's message? Hello? Stop giving away those tomatoes. We want them all. I bet you're not answering because you're giving away our tomatoes." What madness. I've still not responded to them. Here's an edit. Everyone asks what they did with so many tomatoes. They juiced and canned them all. They had a goal to beat their 100 quarts they did last year. Doesn't look like it's happening. Today, I showed up to work with a few buckets full of tomatoes to leave in customer vehicles. Still spreading the love around. Story number 2, life as a flea market worker. I help my parents sell company return items in a flea market, and I wanted to share some of the most annoying and funny interactions. Even though items are labeled as returns, sometimes they can be overstock or canceled orders, and they are still sealed or in pristine condition. I always test the items before I bring them to the market, or I sell them dirt cheap and inform the customer that I do not know the condition of the item. This one happened today, and I didn't really know what to say to her. Karen was looking at the headphones I was selling and sees that I have Apple AirPods, and she asked me if they were real. I told her that the ones she was pointing to were real, and I also have fake ones on the other side. Some people don't want to spend that much on a headphone, which is understandable. That is why I have the fake ones. She looked at me disgusted and said, "Ooh, I don't want those fake ones. How much are the real ones?" I told her that they were $80, and she got pissed for some reason. She said, word by word, "No headphone should be that expensive. $20, take it or leave it." At this point, I was kind of annoyed because I live in Texas and it is not fun to spend 8+ hours in that heat and argue with stupid people. I told her that I sell the fake ones for that much and there is no way I am selling them for $20. For your information, the AirPods were 2nd gen ones and they were open box new. The wrapping paper around the headphone was still there and it had 3 months of warranty left. She and started to look at the other headphones I have and saw the Powerbeats Pros, which are the second most expensive headphones I have. The first one being Sony WH-1000 XM4s. She asked me if I could do $20 for that one. I told her that since they're still sealed, I am asking $150 for those, and she had a shocked face. She left angrily, and fortunately, I didn't see her again. Story number 3, Choosing Beggar Bachelorette Party Edition. Hi guys, I recently planned a bachelorette party for my best friend, and I did not expect the amount of entitlement I would receive by one of the guests. To start, since I am the maid of honor, I paid for everything at the party while being a broke college student. Here's an edit. With this post, I'm realizing that I guess it's uncommon to pay for the party yourself. I'm not sure, but it's a bit too late to ask others for money now, lol. Since I took the role of throwing the party, everyone just assumed, myself included, that I would cover the costs. I wasn't bitter about it except when Choosing Beggar was acting like what I bought wasn't good enough. Everyone else who actually attended the party was very appreciative. Here's how some of the interactions with Choosing Beggar went. What type of alcohol will be available? Hi Choosing Beggar, I bought different types to make jungle juice. So no champagne? You're planning on having her party with no mimosas? What if people don't want jungle juice? Well, I've already spent around $100 on the alcohol and the bride is fine with it. Feel free to bring your own. What food is going to be available? The bride wants a taco bar, so different assortments along that theme. Oh, okay, so no finger foods, sandwiches, etc.? That's not exactly what most brides want for a party. Lastly, Choosing Beggar, day of the party. Hey, I don't have a babysitter, so I'm just gonna bring the kids. Thanks. Oh no, I'm sorry. There will be alcohol and adult themes throughout the party. No one will feel comfortable with the babies there. Are you flipping serious? So you're uninviting me because I have children? I'm sorry again, but no kids are allowed to the party. No one under the age of 18 will be there, let alone 2-year-olds. She knew about the party for at least a month. I would have thought that was an appropriate amount of time to find a babysitter for the night. Okay, well, I'm going to talk to the bride about how you're treating me. The bride was mortified that Choosing Beggar was just going to show up with toddlers, and she also said no kids. And we had a wonderful night without Choosing Beggar. Story number 4, what just happened? I don't know if this really qualifies as Choosing Beggars. I don't know what it qualifies as. I just had the most insane thing happen to me. I got a phone call that went like this. Hi, is this Shirley? Yes, it is. I'm Jackie, Jacob's art teacher. He hasn't logged into class in over a week, so I wanted to check in if he's having trouble logging in. I'm sorry, I've never looked after a child named Jacob. Is it Jason? My previous child is a nanny. Oh, nope, it's Jacob. Okay, who is his mom? I might know them and I've just forgotten. I've been a nanny for years. The teacher reads off the mother's name and I've never heard of her. I have you listed as his emergency contact. She then reads my actual name and my actual phone number. No, I'm sorry, I have no idea who they are. We have some more pleasantries and the call ends. My brain. So now I'm racking my brain. Finally, I put the mother's name in my Facebook because that's the only place I could think of, and lo and behold, I sold this mother a freaking microwave 7 years ago. She put me down as her emergency contact for her child after I sold her a microwave. She knows nothing about me, literally a 5-minute meeting in a grocery store parking lot to buy a freaking microwave. I just happened to have been a nanny for 12 years. She didn't know that. What is wrong with people? Oh my God, my mind is blown. Has anyone ever heard of such a thing? This is John from /bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to be the first to know when the next one drops, subscribe and click on that notifications bell. I'd love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends. See you in the next one.